All right, audio check, audio check. Let me know, guys, if you see, hear voice sound on YouTube. Cow Dog, good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear? Yeah, I hear it now. Okay, so we're good. We're good there. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. All right, guys. So we fixed YouTube. People at YouTube are hearing us. Um, PC, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. All right, guys. Let's get this party started right here. Market is bouncing right back up. We're going to do through the analysis very quickly, then go from there. Bitcoin consolidating after a massive multi-day rally into highs. You have a captain set up short that started at 22,987. Expectation of a bit of a pullback before we start looking for any signals to buy on the Harmony system. So that's what we're looking at in Bitcoin. A pullback to 21,500, potentially to 21,000 into 21,500 is the area where we're going to look for an entry point. All right. All right, crude oil, they have a captain set up short that started in 81.79. Market comes back up to that level and checks out with a one candle reversal. As long as we continue to trade under 82.15, we should see a push to those lows at 81 and potentially break into the 80. That is a very solid formation, but what has to happen is 82.11 needs to hold. Good morning, Radek. Good morning, SNK. Russell 2000. Sell off into the middle of the range. Middle of the range is an area where price can build up a bit of consolidation and build up some stops above and beyond the range. And we are looking at 1893.5 as an area. If we break into it, that will signal a buy signal as a railroad long, and the target will be 1898.1, and the next target will be 1901.9. So the market has to do that in order for us to consider the long. Pullback overall, it's a trend long in gold. Pullbacks are buyable against 1916.2. We're looking for a complete reversal here to 1936.9 for a continuation trade higher. ES. We took the ES trade short this morning, made a little bit of money, showed it to you guys, and moving on. Tesla and Netflix. Tesla so far trading under the opening price, and that's a negative behavior. Cloud is negative. we may be getting a selling pressure in Tesla. Netflix, we're trading above the opening price and consolidating. It's too early for us to really kind of make a decision on these things. We're looking at NASDAQ on a daily basis. We are an inside day, meaning the high and the low of today is within the high and the low of yesterday. That's consolidative in nature. You need to break 964.75, or you need to break the low of 833. Anything in between is consolidative, and we need to be conscious and cautious of it. Gold consolidating above target number 2. We hit target number 2 yesterday and bounced right back off of it. That's a bullish behavior. We've been pegging target number 3 at 2018.1. We need to protect 1898.8 as a level. ES, same thing as NQ. Inside day, we need to break above 4055 or 4008. Apple, we broke this captain setup. We're trading above the opening price. Bullish behavior in Apple. Pullbacks are buyable against 140.37. Spider, negative behavior, gap down. You're looking at a cloud that is negative, and target number 1 is 398.37. Microsoft, we're trading under Globex. Under the opening price. As long as we continue to trade under 242.5, we will be looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. If this candle closes lower at 241.49, then that will be a sell signal. Switch trade short, and you're looking for target number 2 at 241. Target number 3 is 240.3. Then you have aggressive targets all the way to 234.7. That's target number 6. But you got to protect 242.52. QQQ, gap down, trying to recover the gap down. It's not successful. We are hit the middle of the range and pulled back. We need to protect 288.03 and 288.4 in order for the shorts to continue to gain momentum. YM, beautiful. Captain setup short at 33,552, and a push from target number 2, target number 3 will be 33491. That is a trend lower right there. You compare that to NASDAQ. NASDAQ is pushing and ES is stabilizing, but YM is still in that trend. So that's worth looking at here. All right, so what do we see here? We hit harmony zone number 1 and faded. We hit it again here and we're fading. That is a negative behavior. When I look at the 200 NT Rinko, the 200 NT Rinko is negative, and the 100 NT Rinko reversed. So you really want to see 843. 843 will set the stage for a continuation trade. That 43, yeah, okay, so 43 is right here, and that will actually will end up closing the 200 NT Rinko lower. So that will be a negative behavior, and at that point we'll start looking at rallies as a shorting opportunity. But the fact that we hit the harmony zone twice and faded against it is encouraging to the shorts this early in the morning. We have news coming up. That news is flash service PMI at 9:45 Eastern, 8:45 Central Time, so about 7 minutes. So I don't want to be in any trades during that time. And then we have flash manufacturing PMI Then at the top of the hour, we have Richmond Manufacturing Index at 9 o'clock Eastern, at 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. So that's what the news that we're looking for that's coming up right now. And make sure you protect your positions and during this type of news. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning. Brad, good morning. DJ Mike, good morning, sir. How are you? Elevation 999, good morning. Gary, good morning. So we're coming back up to Harmony Zone number 1 again. I mean, that's just the third time. There's a disconnect between ES and NQ. NQ is weaker than ES by a whole lot. By a lot. I saw the 50 NT Renko short on NQ at 864. 864. I mean that passed. They tried to roll it over. We're getting a push here. We got so close to closing that candle. We got to 45 and reversed. And that's just something that we need to kind of be, conscious of. We hit target number or harmony zone number 1 3 times and faded against it. This is the 4th time right here, and looks like they're fading it, but they're making higher lows. So the buyers are trying. You have a disconnect between the 200 NT Renko and the 100 NT Renko, which tells me that the market is in a period of consolidation. We're trading at the bottom end of the Globex band, and that is the band right here. and the high of it is 83 and the low of it is around 77. So the market is just hitting that bottom and trying to chew through it. And ultimately, if they succeed here, you're going to get to Globex at 933. Two minutes to the PMI news. So that's going to be an important piece of news, and market will react to it. And I don't want to be in positions while that happens. When the top of the hour happens as well, I want to be patient and just wait past 9 o'clock and look for trades. If I see something spectacular right now, then yes, I will get involved. Here comes that news. There was a captain setup and a railroad short. There's another railroad short here. That's interesting the way the market is behaving. Fast market. We're still trading. There you go. So what we need to see at a minimum is an 850 6.5 drop. Let's take a look at the 50 anti-wrinkle on ES. Yeah, that's still a negative tone to it in the middle of the range. They put a captain setup short on ES at 40, 15, 50. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Frag. Pretty much 77 stocks are halted on the New York Stock Exchange. That's the latest news. It's not verified. I did not see it. We have a gentleman on YouTube that saw that and posted it. Okay, so there's a captain set up long on the 50 NT Renko at 898. All right, so we're hitting harmony zone number 2. Yeah, that's what I was. Technical difficulty in the New York Stock Exchange, and it doesn't look like the market gives a damn. It's running up. Harmony zone number 2. So now 931. 931 is a target. 933 will be Globex open. So the market is trying to digest that PMI news. Good morning, GS. How are you? Ken, good morning. All right. Just remember, every day in every way, we are getting better and better and better at trading. Every day in every way, you are getting better and better and better as a trader. We're going to stay disciplined. We're going to stay focused. We're going to take high quality setups, and we're going to move on with our day. We got more news coming up at the top of the hour. The market's showing a little bit of strength by reaching to our harmony zone number 2. 11,900 is going to be an important level. If we start breaking below it, then that will start the market on a course of a correction lower. Ultimately, you have to get back in sync by reaching 81. Seven minutes to the top of the hour. Good morning, Omer. How are you? and we're about to hit our target here at 33, and which is Globex, and that sets the stage for pullbacks to be viable into harmony zone number 1 and 2 on the upside. Five minutes. The next target is at 54. Actually, just to be exact, it's going to be 57.75. 57.75. $98, huh? Mm-hmm. See that little sneaky stuff that they're doing? That's all I'm gonna give it. That's all I'm gonna give it. So I took one off and I flatted the second one. I mean, it came hard on that level. We should have seen a push to the 13. And we didn't get that. So automatically went to break even on one and put the low of that candle as a stop. Now you're getting a second attempt at this. I'll take a second shot at it. Here we go. 76.86. Going to break even. And it's either going to work here or it's going to come back and stop me for a break even. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take the break even plus a tick. These levels should be holding a lot better than what they're doing. So we gave them $175 on that one, made 15 actually bucks on that last trade. And we're at 506 and moving on to the next decision. Yeah, so yeah, these levels should be holding a lot better. Now, if we break into 858, that will lead us to looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. You could go from there. It's interesting. So we got the news, 9 o'clock. So let's assume that we go to 907. If we go to 907, then we'll start looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. If we break below this 857.75, then I'm going to look for rallies as a shorting opportunity. We're consolidating here. 83 would be important to break above, because that would put a captain setup long on the 30 NT wrinkle. Yeah, looks like we're gonna break that 55, 58, 55. That's a trappy behavior. You run it up above Globex, then you run it way under Globex band, and you trap everybody in between. I mean, we didn't spend that much money on that idea. We made small amount here, I lost a small amount on that, expensed small amount there. So now here comes target number three. Target number three is hit, looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity and on a swing trade basis, which mean that we need to protect 930 from the market from coming to 930, and we're looking for multiple continuation candles into the middle of the range that could take us to 761. The market is in harmony on the short side, and we have a channel number one on the short side right now. So let's take a look and see if we can get a middle of the range test at 867 to 875. Also, harmony zone number one can support us as well. Yeah, we should bounce a little bit right here. The 83 never happened, so Gonna get involved in that one, just a one contract, and I'm willing to add to it up here, 92. Looking for a continuation into the 60s and potentially break the 54. And if we can get to the low at 32, then that would be great. Gonna take I'm gonna take it right here, middle of the range. Uh, I'm gonna take it right here and see if they, because ultimately I don't want to see a harmony wave long. I want to see a harmony wave short. So they may be just gonna work through that level a little bit, and if we get a harmony wave short, then I'll look at it from that perspective again. I feel like here we're going to get a consolidated market, and potentially they're going to come back up to the harmony wave number one and test it, which that's what they're doing. You see that expansion right there? That's what got me to get out of that trade. All right. Well, they're testing it. So if they're testing it, they're testing it. We're gonna what we want to see out of this. They just gave us a behavior, and the behavior was the fact that harmony zones are not holding as well as they should. So they already gave me that information. So now, as we approach these harmony zones on the upside, I'm not just gonna trade in them. I'm gonna wait for them to hit and show me a new harmony wave short on the downside. That would get me involved. So I'm asking the market for more confirmation in an environment where they had an opportunity to hold prices here and they acted in a negative way, and now they're coming up to these prices and they're acting in somewhat of a positive way. And I need more confirmation out of a market that does this, because remember, we had a massive massive move upward. So the expectation coming into today is to see a market that is in consolidation to digest this type of behavior. And this behavior of being up and down and up and down and up and down, that is exactly what they would do if they're trying to consolidate the market. So I need to be extremely careful in an environment like this. See, like right here, you should be expecting a push lower. What are they doing? They're still holding the price. John R., good morning. Welcome to the room. Okay, so I mean, if you are somebody who's looking for the short, you're not. You don't want to see that. You simply don't want to see that. This is like a V recovery. Look at this madness. All right, so they put a captain setup long on the 200 NT Rinko. Wow. Yeah, you. This is the kind of market that will chew you up. Be careful. And that trade right there, I mean, I don't think I could have squeezed any more out of it. I mean, against this captain setup long on the 200 NT Rinko that started after a move of what is that? 37500. About 800 points. I mean, they're going to put a captain setup long here. I need more confirmation out of this market, period. Period. I'll try it. Yeah. Too late on that one. So I will pass and I will look for a confirmation. So it got to the harmony zone number 2 and it showed a bit of a bed. And how will the confirmation look like? It would look like in the form of a rally above 906, an aura cloud that changes from negative to a positive, and a new harmony wave that tests and a signal at the beginning of a new harmony wave. That would be a confirmation that the market is ready for a continuation trade to the upside. If we start breaking anything under 870, then the odds are we're going to reverse one more time in this market to below 860. And then you have another sequence where you're really not even trading till you break below the 43. And or you're not trading till you break above the 51, 951 from a swing trade perspective. So this is a meat grinder right now. And it's a wide range meat grinder, which gives you a little bit better odds at capturing a move if you stick to the 20 NT Rinko. So like it's almost any decision I need to make right now needs to be exclusive to what the 20 NT Rinko is doing. And not factor in the 200 and the 100. And that's just due to the environment we are in. Let's take a look at ES from the 50 NT Rinko perspective. Same kind of scenario, a little bit weaker than NQ, but the ticket is 40.30. We break above 40.30, then that will set the stage for a captain setup. And I need confirmation out of that captain setup before I get involved into it. Right now, it's showing a little bit more weakness than NQ. And NQ literally on a short leash right now. They need to hold this harmony zone number 2 between 81 and 72, and then protect that 57. Not what I'm telling you. This is crazy. Yeah, that's a meat grinder, all right. It is a meat grinder, all right. Oof. Yes, it's almost like you got to trade. You got to trade the 20 NT Rinko on NQ and the 6 and 3 NT Rinko on ES. Hmm. So we're bouncing between target number one, target number two. I mean, or harmony zone one and two. Excuse me. Okay. Question is what to do here. I mean, the market is firming up, and we're switching to a new harmonies wave long. Shortly, we'll probably have our cloud. So there's a sign that the market is trying to firm up here. The 9.8 is going to be critical. We break above it, then things are going to start moving. I'm just asking a lot more from this market today. I mean, that's just basically the bottom line here. So we got the cloud. Let's see if we can get another harmony wave long. If this candle closes lower, I will take a shot at it. And I'll put a stop right here. Wow. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. And I don't want to go break even yet. I'm going break even right here. And I'm going to go to the 08. Can I get target number 2 out of it? I think I should be able to. And or I will break even. Look at these bastards. I got to take some profits, man. That is sick. I'll take some profits off of it. Not stable, right? Not stable. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Brad 200 captain short soon. Yeah, that's I'm with you on that one. Here we go, another captain setup. So we should expect a push higher. That's the expectation into target number 2 at 13.5. That's what we should see right now coming up. Took the switch short, flat at 73, target 3. Nice one. John R. See John R. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Insane movement. Each move is a candle in the 200 almost. Yep. And that's we're anticipating it. We anticipate the consolidation just due to the fact that we had such a move yesterday. Such a big move yesterday. Okay, Omer, good job on that reversal. Sometimes in an environment like that, that's what we got to do. Adam, this is, of course, it's brutal. That's just the environment we are in. We have to adjust to it. How did we do, John R? Let me see here. I'm looking at everybody's comments. Okay, that's good enough. $2,000 on Apex. That's good stuff right there. Good job, John R. Pat, hands off the mouse is the right thing to do, and be selective and be more trading the 20 into wrinkle than anything else. And the same thing for ES, more trading the 6 into wrinkle than anything else. Okay, GM or JM. Yeah, just down 100. That's just keep it small. KK, you're green in this environment. It's a freaking accomplishment. And it may not be a bad idea for you to just lock it in. You want momentum, you want confirmation out of this market. We need to tag 2 prices, 951.75 or 836.50. I mean, see that? See the fact that we reversed the 100, got in sync and got out of sync that quick. It's just That's the kind of market. Look at that. That if we break 831, it's going to have a significant impact on prices, and we can see 750. Good morning, Suarez. Good morning. Okay, you took the captain. Zacharias took the captain setup long. 20 NT Rinko. Mr. Farr. What's my targets right now? We're talking about him. So we need prices to start triggering in order for momentum to establish itself. Right now, things are in such a choppy zone that we are asking the market for a lot more information before we take the next decision. GED, it will be the same like last Wednesday. Well, possible. Let's see where we at. I think we made that one extra trade, 65. I mean, we're nickeling and diming this market. So that decision, I think I was up $300 on it. I end up taking $65. You got to be quick in this market. It looks like, yeah. No, I'm with you on Zacharias. That's the right thing to do right now. Stay put, ask the market to give you more information. We know the big levels in which momentum can get triggered and swing trades can be active. Because I always want to put myself in a position where I can swing trade or scalp. I don't want to be confined to only scalping. And this is the environment where can be only confined to scalping, period. Now the ranges are big, which is nice, but ultimately that's all there is. Yeah, Ken. I had that one trade in ES, actually two trades in ES in the morning, right when the 50 NT Rinko reversed. And that trade is right here. And I talked to everybody about it early in the morning. It's going to take 5. Here you go. Right here. When short at 28 and a quarter, covered. When short again covered, left it alone, then it flash sold, which is fine, but that's that trade. All right, so how is everybody doing so far? Adam, Brad, DJ Mike, how are we doing today? Elevation. Gary, you made a little bit of money. Sheila, any trades? I didn't hear from Jose. Kin is 20 points. Panos negative 120. I get it. Keep it small. JS. Kin C showed me. Killer B. KK is up. No trades for Jose. That's discipline. That means you're looking for something and you're not finding it. And it's okay. PC. Any trades? No trades for safe. I like the discipline. You gotta trust. You gotta trust your market read. Yeah, keep it very small, Brad. Keep it very small. Omer, any action from your part? Small negative, okay. That's okay. Let's go. Keep it small. That's the key here. This is a tough environment to trade. Mario, bleeding here. Stop the bleeding. Take a break. Come back when those two big levels are broken. You will get better price action. So we went to harmony zone number 2 and faded. Now, let's assume that the market kind of break this cloud and gives us a negative cloud. That could set us up for a scalp short. If the market breaks below 870, then the market is in sync on the short side, and then 832 would be my target. So that would be the setup in this environment. Um, let's take a look at the 50 NT wrinkle on ES. Yeah, same candle. We haven't really covered a lot of real estate. You're just chopping up around the range. Protect your capital. The expectation is another run up toward the 915 here, just based on that switch trade that they just produced. We should see a couple of candles to the upside right now. what happens if this candle that we are in right here on the 20 NT Rinko closes lower? I mean that. I mean, I'll take a scalp with a very, very tight stop. And the scalp is going to be at 900, which is a whole number. Nah, I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll pass on this. I don't like to trade around a whole number. But let's assume the market closes at 900 half. An entry at a quarter will get us into the 90s and potentially the 80s. If that scenario presents itself. If this candle closes higher, then I'm not going to be interested either way. And here you go. So the 915 is coming up. Okay. So you had a switch trade right here, and the market is firming up into harmony zone number 2. That's bullish. Okay. New harmony wave long. The shorts are not in charge. Nobody's in charge. At least the longs are firming up. Now, if you break 34, you're back to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prong captain setup. It's 83. That's coming up. And that's Globex again. $200 NT Rinko closed again, looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. This time a little bit more aggressively. The target is going to be, the next target is 57. The one after that is 69. Then a breakout into 12,000. And you're looking for harmony zone number 1 and 2 to hold any pullback. Okay, that's about positive behavior there. A higher low. Yeah, it's a positive behavior. I had to kind of take the chance around the 20, and I paused. $935.75. We break there. That will put us in a switch trade. I'll take a shot at it there if we end up closing at 35.50.75. If this candle we are in closes lower, then I'll wait. Yep, I'll wait. So we're trading in and around Globex, and the last few times that we got there, the market just simply reversed, then reversed back, then reversed, then reversed back. The mother of all choppiness today. They're just consolidating right here, which is a positive thing for the longs. To be honest with you. Yeah, it's a positive thing for the longs. Yeah, DJ Mike, uh, I do not like putting on a trade in and around Globex. 9 out of 10, they just do what you're seeing them doing. Chop, 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 chop. Eventually, they're going to take a direction, but it's basically the market is in balance at the open, and I try to avoid it. Okay, let me see here what we're dealing with. Up 23.77. Pat, good job. Good job. You're on a roll. Keep it up. Keep it up, buddy. Yeah. Suarez, yes, choppy. Choppy, and I'm trying to avoid it here as much as I can. We're not getting a lot of momentum in an area where we should have been. We should have experienced momentum here. Like right when that six candle closed to the upside, we should have seen a burst of energy that would have took us to the 45.60 area and closed the subsequent candle. And we're sitting here. What is that? Close to 20 minutes into this tight range. So what I expect to happen versus what's happening, not in sync. So that means the market is doing something I'm not accustomed to here, which means I need to stay on the sideline and gather more information. Good job, Suarez. Up 15 points scalping. Ain't nothing wrong with that. To be green in an environment like this is an accomplishment. Take care. SNK correction will come soon. This market has been in choppy zone. Here we go, Brad. Save the day, plus 200 and gone. Be green and be gone. Don't overstay your welcome in the market that looks like this. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm hoping this stream is helping you make better decisions. And we appreciate you guys being spending your day with us. Five, yes. Okay, okay. So they hit the harmony zone number one and bounce off of it. Okay, so what are we looking for here? We're looking for that to hold, a higher low to be established, a cloud that shifts positive, and a new harmony wave to establish itself. If that happens, most likely it's going to happen close to glowbacks, and we're going to leave it alone and wait for a run up, then a pullback, and another rotation. So that's what the market has to do in order for me to get involved on the long side. What would the market has to do in order for me to get involved on the short side? If I'm playing the 20 NT Rinko game, a one candle reversal right here at 910 will give me a shot at a target number one and a punch in below 900. Then target number two can be a possibility at 89 and a half. On a swing trade basis, you literally have to break 833. Anything in between, scalping opportunity only. All right, I'm going to step away for just a moment. My contact lenses just popped out of my eye. Yep, and here you go. So that one candle reversal established an inception trade and a railroad short at that 910 into the 900. So that's a quick 10 points. Don't necessarily want to short the market here, and I don't want to go long either. So Harmony Zone 1 is holding up, and the first part of our scenario is coming true. Let's see if the rest of it comes true. I'm long right here with a stop at the bottom of that candle. It's either going to work or not very quickly. And it needs to start picking up some steam, or otherwise I'm going to just chunk it. I'm out. Needed to pick up steam right there. Once it got to that 30, 33, it needed to pick up some steam. I'll give it another shot here in a moment, but I may be a little bit too careful here, but yeah, I may be just a little bit too careful. I don't like trading around Globex, that's why. Off you go, right? Off we go. Off we go. Break that 37, then you're gonna start picking up some steam, and then a big move is gonna happen after that. Yeah, I'm a little bit too careful here. That's fine. $25, 35. You're hitting low backs. You're pausing. The pauses with the higher low. You're really looking at the 40, 42, then to the races after that. Okay. So we hit 40, 36, 50. Which is glowbacks on ES, and we got faded. Interesting, interesting, huh? Okay. So we're bouncing off of that harmony zone again. Second time we touch it, basically. DJ Mike, to answer your earlier question, that's why we kind of avoid trading around Globex because of this behavior you're seeing right now. It's a back and forth consolidation balance. They're building stops on both sides of the market and churning people in the middle of that range. Eventually, they will move. Like right now, if we break 933 and a quarter, that would be a captain setup on the 70 NT Rinko, and we will be in a position for a run and a break above it. Ultimately, right now, the way the market is structured, I'm looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity and on a scalping basis. If we break 933, that would be a position for a potential swing trade that could take us to the 54.75. Yeah, Omer, I'm with you on the captain setup. I see what you're saying, Gary. All right, all right. That's the personality, Adam. We gotta understand it and adjust to it. Potential captain setup on the 70, ascending triangle. Okay, that 70, that 33 is gonna be an important level. All right, guys, we're very close to our end of the day here at 10:42. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. I appreciate you guys spending your day with us. We're up about $700 for the day trading the future market, and we are live daily at about 8:15 Central Time till 11 o'clock Central Time. Have a link also for Apex if you are in a funded account, and a link to our private room with a 5-day free trial that includes the Harmony Trading System software. So we're patiently waiting. We're avoiding to be too hyperactive around Globex. We took that one trade for pretty much a flat minus commission here and a tick. So we're not going to be active in an environment where we know things are tend to be consolidative. I mean, we spent basically about an hour in this range. I mean, ultimately, we should break away from this type of structure. I'm more inclined to be long than short, considering the fact that we're holding on to the harmony zone number one multiple times. We have a captain set up long on the 200 NT Rinko, and we are in sync between the 200 and the 100. Now, if we break anything under 85, then that picture changes and will be defensive. Right now, we're defensive. I mean, we're just literally watching. And the reason why is we're not getting momentum. And we need to see 33 again. And we need to see any pullback being held very quickly. And then momentum above 40 and 50. If we start seeing that, then the pullbacks become viable in a serious way. But what should we expect from this market right here? What I should expect is a lot more volume and a lot more motion to the upside. What am I getting from this market? I'm getting lethargic action around Globex. Okay. So if there's a big difference between what I expect and what I'm getting, I need to be on the sideline and ask more questions and look for more information. $33 is going to be the critical level. I mean, right here, it's a good spot for a switch trade with a stop at 12. That could be the catalyst for the run up to 33. Yeah, we should be getting it. Yeah, I would like to say that, Adam. I really would like to say that. I mean, I'd rather be on the long side than the short side right here, unless we break, the 85 that we talked about. But I mean, they put two switch trades in a row. If they close this candle at 23, then that 33 becomes a, a, a good possibility right here. And the stop is 15. I'm waiting for the 33 basically. So whatever they want to do between now till then, I'm gonna pass on it. Like it shouldn't be doing this. It should be just going higher and higher right here if there's any sort of momentum. That's why it's important for us to really kind of wait for the big signals to be triggered so we don't get chopped up in the small sideways consolidation patterns that the market is doing. Right now it's 10:49. This is what I've done so far today. We kept it as tight as humanly possible, from my perspective at least. 721 had that ES trade early on. We made some money off of it. Then during the morning session here, we added to it just slightly. Typically, markets that look like that I tend to have a drawdown, and I'm glad that I managed it today a lot better. So that's where we at for that day today. And for the month, let me pull it up for you guys. I don't know why it's looking like that, but here we go. Here we go. The motion is happening. So this is the first day of the month, the third. Every single trading day has been successful for us here. And today it's the 731. That's where we at for the day, the 24th. We're up 11,367.12, and we are at equity high for the month. Congrats. Yeah, I mean, most people don't know the bow and arrow story, Adam. I let them get comfortable in the room first before I tell them that story. Yep. Yep. You have to like Adam said, you have to be a member to actually hear that one. All right. I think Sheila asked for a commentary on some of the stuff here. So let's just take a quick look. Tesla oscillating in and around the opening price. They're putting rotations lower. I mean, that's the beauty one. Switch trade at the beginning of a new harmony wave, and that was a catalyst for a big move. We had a continuation trade, two captain setups. Then the market reversed, gave us two captain setups to the long side. So they're really in a wait and hold pattern for earnings. $143.04. So a lot of consolidation around Globex. There's nothing special about that. Netflix is actually 357.5, and we're trading well above that. That is one of the ones that are showing a lot of strength. By the pullbacks, we need to have 362 hold. Looking at NQ from a daily perspective, we're still within an inside day, chopping people up. Gold still holding to the upward momentum. Target number 3 is going to be 2018.1. ES chopping. in the middle of the range, and it's an inside day as well. Apple. Apple, the opening price is 140.37, trading above it in consolidation, not a lot of momentum. A lot of these instruments are simply waiting on earnings. So you're not going to get a lot of big moves either way on an intraday basis. Spider trading above the opening price, looking for a 441 close that will trigger buying interest that can get us to target number 3. If we break the 399.84, that will be a catalyst for a push toward Globex. We are in a very tight range here, and any break above or below these ranges is going to trigger the stops to start moving. Microsoft, an absolutely dead center in the middle of the range, and we're starting to break away from it with this new harmony wave that started at 242.50. So as long as the 242.50 holds, we should be seeing up. QQQ. A big deal would be a switch trade at 288.94. That will be that will coincide with a run to 933 on NASDAQ 100, and that will set the stage for a run up to target number 2, 289.26. YM, be honest with you, is the most enjoyable one to have been trading today, because really it did a couple of things very well. It started a new harmony wave short. Well, that's kind of early in the morning at 5 o'clock, but kept it all the way through. Then put a switch trade at the beginning of a new harmony wave. That's a premium entry point for a run up. Market fades. It gives you a railroad short here, and gets faded, and now you got a momentum and a channel to the upside. So really not a lot of the sideways stuff that we've seen from NQ. YM held its own in a better way. And I'm going to keep an eye on YM, and it could be something that we will reference from time to time and actually trade if that type of behavior continues to be present. Mr. Randolph is spilling the beans here. He says an arrow in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Well, I'm going to have to steal that one, Randolph. Randolph. Such a true statement, right? Oh, yes, safe. If you don't know it, we got to tell it to you. Now, I thought I showed it to you. I showed the pictures, didn't I? You were there. You saw that, right? But we'll catch up soon. Yeah, I saw the captain set up on the 40 interior and co. Captain set up short. And they kind of tested it too. I mean, by running up to the 25. I just try to avoid as much as I can trading in this zone. It's it's the hard lessons that we learned over time in which we expensed money. In this zone, when I tried to look for breakouts and breakdowns, I tended to have many failed attempts. And that's what keeps me away from trying to be active here. Now, we understand that the 983 will develop a bit of a different behavior if we get there. So if we get there, then that will be something I'm interested in. If they keep drifting with low volume and a lot of this meandering price action, simply stay on the sideline. If you are up money, keep your money. Come back the last hour of the day or just call it a day, preferably. Eventually, this market is going to break either way, and in a massive way too. Whenever they coil the market that often, that much, it's just a matter of time before, boom, they're going to trigger the stops and they're going to just roll them over in a very meaningful way. So on the long side, the 33 to the 40, you start breaking that. That will start the sequence on the long side. And if you break the 85, that will be the sequence on the short side. Anything in between, I'm going to be conservative. I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to keep my money. And we got motion. We got motion in the ocean here. Right at the time in which we are closing the morning session here. I'll keep it on for a little bit. We have a training session coming up here, so I kind of have to leave. So now the 200 NT wrinkle and the 100 NT wrinkle are out of sync. So at a minimum, we need to be kind of patient on that long side. The 85 got to hold. You have the harmony zone number 2 that the market can test. But the 33 got to happen. If it doesn't happen, then you know what we're looking for. We're looking for that drop. That 40 NT wrinkle ended up working out on the short side, Omer. Little dump here on ES. Randolph, I'm going to steal that line big time. All right, guys, we're going to lock it in right here, 721.44. Another good day. How is everybody doing so far? Any changes? Any big trades by anybody, or are we just about the same as of our last 2 trades up 550? Good job, Mike. No more trades for Pat. Good job, Pat, man. I mean, I'm so proud of you. You've been hitting it hard, getting it done. The discipline is there. Are you burning? Are you burning? Your day? Like you remember we talked about writing your trades on a piece of paper and burning them. I gotta call it something. Yeah, Panos, keep it very small. Let's have a conversation. Jim, no more trades. Omer, no more trades. JM, no more trades. Still small negative for Omer. Don't go long right now. No. You gotta get 33 on NQ in order for us to even consider that idea. On ES, you gotta go above 40, 33 as well. Yeah, Panos, a market like today, you really have to be extremely precise. And you've seen, I mean, some of the trades here. I'm in and out in seconds, and I'm looking for scalps, and I'm trying to avoid the majority of the trades. It's not an environment where you get active in. Yeah, do it for the winners as well. Do it for the expense trades, and do it for the, and actually just do it at the end of the day to encompass the whole trading day. And you could write in it all your trades that are of concern to you. It's a very healthy practice. Micro change leads to big change. So that's what we're going to focus on, Panos. All right, guys, we'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Stay safe in this environment. We know that the prices in which things and momentum can pick up. And if you are to trade any more, that's what we have to wait for them. And we may be coming up to them. Look at that type of trappy ass behavior. All right, brothers and sisters, everybody, thank you guys very much for spending your day with us. And precision is a decision, and always trade in harmony. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.